Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction.
Hey, back at you again on Poorman Road. Finally gonna catch the shot I want. He'll be coming from over this way. Here he comes. Kansas Southern. Now, it looks like these might be sand cars. I've been wanting to get a shot of this spot for a long time, and I finally got it. I have no idea what the train ID is on this guy, so if and when I get back to the car and I hear what it is, I'll update it. I have a feeling he's going to be getting on the Chicago line. Philadelphia, Chicago. I see cars in that auto rack there. Too far to read the hazmat, so maybe I take the glasses down a little bit. Maybe I can see. In fact, I do see better with them off. Kind of. I'm not close enough to see. Maybe in the video I might be able to see it. Might end up stopping here though to get on the Chicago line. I bet you that's what I have a bet. I might bet on it. Yeah, these cars look like sand cars and stuff. If he does stop down the line before he gets on the Philadelphia-Chicago line, though, I might try to catch him again. If not, that's the way it goes. Okay, that I can make out. Oh, it says right out, liquefied petroleum. Yeah, I can make out the numbers on them signs. Except damn white and black ones. Which we had a few. Okay, now this is a grain car. Yeah, I used to say all of them were grain cars. Well, those two there going across the bridge are sand cars. Took me a while to figure it out. I think one of my subscribers was trying to tell me that, Paul Bergener or something. I think you know who I'm talking about, though. I'd like to meet you sometime, sir. You have a lot of good knowledge on railroading. Sucker's pretty long one. It's too bad Norfolk Southern don't do an axle count. I think they should. Then I can figure out how many cars there is. Okay, here comes the end up here. There she goes. Yoo-hoo, I got my shot I wanted for a long time here. All right, I'm gonna go check out the area around here, see what else might be going on. So, all right, we'll be right back. Hey group, I'm back at you again here. Be here at Cohen Road outside of Vermilion, Ohio. Approximately 222 mile marker. We got this guy showing up here though, going slow, but I do hear another train in the distance behind him. And I have a feeling we're going to have two trains coming here, maybe, possibly at once here. So here he comes. He must have got something to go. I see one behind him too. I see another light. And I can smell the diesel fumes. But right over there, we got one on the other track coming. Looks like it's an intermodal too. Maybe one's got priority than the other. I don't know what the deal is. But doggone it, I think the lead edge is gonna get here before the end of this thing goes. No. Almost a drag race. Looks like this is a short one too. It's going by him. Yeah, that one went on by. Bunch of empties here, I guess. Looked like that crossing gate needs some new stickers put on it or another gate. Probably been on there a long time. Stucker still will come. I might see the end. Maybe. Wonder what that was all about. If it wasn't a derailment, I would have heard the thump, 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 thump. Well, there she goes. Hey, turned out to be a pretty good day at the boot, though, too. So, all right, we'll be right back.
Probably the road foreman also, but I just want to let you know we were stopped again. Here we are on the detector at 220.7, so we'll talk to Wayside too. I just want to let you know we're stopped, but everything's fine. All right, can I get that signal back there, 219 over? Yeah, as long as I get it back, I am on this detector. Okay, but you're stopped, currently stopped, correct, over? Yes, I'm currently stopped. You can have the signal at 219. All right.
Okay, that was train 268. Ended up getting stopped with some kind of an error on the computer system in the cab, I guess. Some kind of a braking error, so hope it ain't serious. So he says nothing's wrong, really, other than, who knows, maybe hackers are getting into the computers for the trains. God forbid. I hope not. Anyway, we'll see what else comes along here. If I hear anything more on that one train, 268. I don't know which one it was. The first train or the one that went up along the sidewalk. I don't know which one it was. I didn't hear an ID for the other. All right, we'll be right back.
Left Sandusky with the train. I know the alerter was working in the yard there when we were making our moves there and doing our drift tests and all that. And then it put me in, I had an alerter penalty application at round 2 CD 236, main 2. And then it just did it again. I was watching it like a hawk, and it did it again. And this time there was no audio or visual on the screen. All right, copy that. And are you running energy management? I was, yeah, when it did happen. All right, where do you get any kind of indication or on the overhead? No. It did tell me to take over the previous one. I did not notice it doing it. If it did, it was like at the same exact time.
Okay, train 268 was the first train that came by the crossing here at Cohen Road, 9630. So, okay, there's the update on it. All right, we'll be right back.
9630 PTC. And rack ID, please. Tango Alpha Neptune Oscar Golf.
That might explain that banging noise on that train that we heard.
Currently at milepost CD 220.7, main number 2, east direction. Running, utilizing energy management, and I had an issue with leaving Sandusky with the train at about CD 236. I had an alerter penalty brake application. where I didn't acknowledge the alerter. So I was watching it like a hawk. It did it again, and it's intermittent with the audible and visual, where it doesn't let me know.
All right, I can report it. Go ahead and contact Mark, and they'll let you know how to proceed with it. Over.
I did contact Mock. They told me to talk to you on how to proceed.
Okay. And you said you don't have an audible, is that correct?
Yeah, it's intermittent. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it ain't.
Okay. Go ahead and proceed manually. Over.
Roger, 268's okay to proceed manually.
And that is correct. Over.
Okay. Like I said, it probably explained that banging noise, though, when that thing came by here. Okay, well, he's going to proceed manually. So,
28B dispatcher.
28B.
Maybe over.
There's process over here, so we can be on our way. Only 1,500 feet.
No, you had the right time there. Signal for you there. Signal location there. 219 over. Here we go.
That might have been the other train that went by.
268, Cleveland.
268 over.
Yeah, 268, talk to Mock, and PTC was instructed by PTC to proceed manual.
It's manual there. Okay. Signal location behind the 28B over.
Roger, proceeding manual behind the 28B.
Okay, we'll be right back. Back at you again. Got another one. More likely he's from the other direction. So, I think this might be for real deal. Nope, it's a malfunction. There ain't nothing there. The only thing is this guy way down there started moving, so it might have triggered the lights off here. Although I got caution light on one side. And that horn is the lead locomotive from, I don't know. I'll check it out when I see what happens here. Looks like it's off to the races here. Got 11Q coming here on the Cleveland subdivision. Then I hear another one on 231 coming through Berlin Heights. So, okay, here's the gates coming on. Let's get him. Here he comes. You gotta be kidding. This looks like rubbish. Looks like a bunch of rubbish on the front. It is rubbish. Interstate IWS, whatever that means. Okay, what do we got here coming up? 1830, sulfuric acid. 1832, that'd be sulfuric acid spent along with some hot paraffin wax. What do we got here? 1275, that's a new one. $3082, environmentally hazardous substance of some type. Nothing listed. Got a bunch more tankers that way. Okay, we got something here. 1066. Uh-oh. 1086 vinyl chloride. More vinyl chloride. Been a while since I seen them skipping that. Ethanol 1170. The end is approaching over there. Denatured alcohol, 1987. Liquefied petroleum. .2055 styrene on the end. There she goes on the Cleveland subdivision. Okay, I'm gonna make myself back down to the crossing back that way, and we'll be right back. So, got more coming. Hey, back at you again. Got another eastbounder coming, so let's take a look and see what he has. It's a shorty. There she goes. Okay, well, short, sweet, but a train's a train, so be it. Okay, we'll be right back. By the way, the last train that went by was 28V. He is heading to Baltimore, Maryland. Forgot where he came from. I think it was 63rd Street Yard, Chicago, Illinois. Anyway, all right, we got more coming. Back at you again. Guess what? A high rail truck getting ready to get on the tracks. Probably do some inspection. Again, we'll be here at Cohen Road. Back wheels down.
You're in on the left, but not in on the right. So back up. good. Yep, good.
Okay, there they go. How cool was that? Alright. I guess there ain't gonna be no trains on that track for a little bit, but who's to say ain't gonna be a bunch on the other, so alright, we'll be back to see what else comes along.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe, he's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.